Hello, it is me again. I know I'm super active today. Um, ah, there. Let me just get comfortable. Let me just get comfortable right here in front of you. All right, so welcome. How are you? It is Friday, and I'm excited because, and I'm more visible and more active here because coming up next week, we are going to do a vision training. Now, we've been exercising our visioning muscles, our imagination muscles, by writing those love letters to you. If you've been writing the letters, you're building the muscles, you're exercising, you're stretching, you're like, what does this really feel like to receive love letters from me? What do I really want to hear from other people? If you haven't been doing these exercises, no matter, you can go do them now. They are all in Unit 3, or I think it's called Guide 3. Units in Facebook groups used to be called units, and now they're called guides, I think. So go to Guide 3, Love Letters to Me, or to you, whatever they're called, and start doing them. You don't have to do all 10, but do one a day. And I will be honest with you, it took a lot of effort for me to do them every day, so I didn't. The 10 days turned into like maybe a month. But do the ones that feel easy at first and then get progressively more challenging in order to help you grow your muscles. So why are we doing all this stuff? Why do I keep asking? I talk to my clients all the time. I'm like, let's go back to your vision. Let's go back to your vision. Because that is your guidance. It is your guidance. And for some people, they haven't even given themselves permission to have a vision. They haven't given themselves permission to dream. They haven't given themselves the power to say, what do I really want? And when you do, when you give yourself the permission and the power to say, well, what would I want if I could? Yeah, I'm sure you've all heard those questions that say, if I had $1 million, if money was no object, blah, 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 what would I do with my life? And I'm telling you, do those exercises. This is an example of those exercises in those love letters to you. What would you want to hear from those people in your life? Today I released or I announced the final love letter, and that is from God or Spirit or the universe or whatever word works for you. And I found it to be a really lovely letter to receive and to write, and so I hope that you do too. It might be a challenge for you, but you're here to grow. You are here to expand. You are here to evolve. So step up to the challenge and watch how it feels when you're on the other side. So visioning, why is visioning so important? It's not so you can go, okay, here's a goal, now I'm going to go after it and get it. And if I don't reach that goal, that means I failed. That's not what visioning is about at all. Visioning is about accessing your heart, your dreams, your imagination, and that is where we expand. That is what drives us. Now, when I work with one-on-one clients, I say, I need to hear your vision. And then when they tell me their vision, that's my truth for them. That's what the way their life is. They're already there. Yes, I am a quantum leap coach. I am a manifestation coach. I do believe in the magic and miracles that come along with doing this work. So when you share with me any dream that is on your heart, then that becomes my truth for you. And there's truth for you in there too, because it has been placed on your heart for a reason. And so I hold that vision and truth as true and done and already legit, so that you can do the work of stepping into it, becoming this version of you, being that person who lives that life, being that person for whom that is true. But you're the one who goes through it. You're the one who has the daily challenges, the real life challenges that say where you get to choose the new version of you in each moment of each day, and you choose it inside first. You choose it by going, oh my gosh, did I actually just allow that person to treat me that way again? No longer, because you've glimpsed this reality, okay? You see how steady this is? This is steady. It's not going anywhere. This is your vortex. This is your life. And you're going to go through the energetic shifts and ebbs and flows and bounces and weaves and bobs and all the wobble until you're there. Trust me, this works. This is what I do. This is how I live my life. This is how I coach my clients. And I'm going to tell you what, that's why I have clients and I say, here's what I want. And they say, fine, that's what you are. That's how it is. But it takes the work of me going through the day-to-day challenges, the uncertainty, the darkness, the fear, the doubts. Who am I to have this, want this, be this? Who am I to invest in myself? Who am I to take these chances? Who am I to do this? And it takes me going through those practical realities and choosing, and a million times a day through my thoughts, through my energy, shifting and being that new version of me who makes that new choice, who says, no longer am I available for being treated that way. No longer am I available for that level of income. I'm only available for this level of income. No longer am I available for a partner who cheats or who lies or who is disrespectful. I had to become this version of me, but I had to do it by being this version, seeing that this was possible. I had to see, oh, that really exists. I want that. Creating that in my vision and holding my vision, but always becoming the version. I had to keep choosing into that version of me. So this doesn't come without struggle. This doesn't come without practice. This doesn't come without constantly up-leveling energetically, constantly keeping my eye on the vision, holding the vision, believing in the vision. Hi, Ellie J. Thank you for being here day one, time two. Thank you. So your vision is important, it's powerful, and it's critical part of the process. And for anyone who works with me, I'm always going to say, where's your vision? Where's your vision? Where's your vision? Let's go back to the vision. Let's go back to the vision. If they haven't created the vision, they haven't tapped into the vision, I say, let's go back to the vision. Let's create your vision. Tell me what your vision is. Because that's your guiding light. That is those desires that have been placed on your heart. So many people are so detached from their heart's vision. They're only available for, well, this is the default life that I have allowed myself to live. I'm only giving myself permission to live this life. And you are not here to live a default life. You are here to live the life that has been placed inside your heart uniquely. I don't have the same dreams that you have. Nobody has the same dreams that you have. Nobody has the same experience that you have. Nobody's walked the same path that you have. So nobody gets to have the same vision and the same desires and the same challenges and the same obstacles to overcome but you. However, I get to hold the vision for you. I get to keep reminding you when you forget, which you will. I get to keep calling you up and reminding you this is who you really are. This is already done. It's done for you. So if you have any questions about this, please let me know. Comment in the comments. I'm here right now if anybody has any questions. What's on your mind? Do you have any questions about this? Are you struggling with creating a vision? Are you struggling with not even knowing what you desire? This is so common. I remember when I first started this journey, my mom asked me and my therapist asked me, well, what do you even want? And I was like, I don't know. I did know what I didn't want anymore. So that was a starting point. And then I did this work. And now I have visions. And I step into my visions. I live my visions. I become the resulting effect of my visions. And this is a vision. I'm living a life that is my vision. Right now. That is a vision that I planted years ago. And so I'm always up-leveling. I'm always going, okay, well, now what? And that is the experience of being a human being. We are ever expanding. We are always expanding. We are here to expand. So when I'm in an uncomfortable position, when I'm like, oh my God, how is this going to happen? Or I need this to happen, or I want this to happen, or la 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 la. Why does my vision feel so impossible and far away? I go, well, because that's the way it works. This life I'm living right now is literally unimaginable to my 2 years ago self. Unimaginable. It's beyond, I mean, it's not unimaginable because I imagined it, but to believe that it would actually be true is like mind-blowing. But I created it because of my vision. And the life I'm creating now feels crazy, feels scary, feels impossible. But I can't help that. It's just what's my vision. So who am I to question what my heart desires? I'm not. I'm not to question what my heart desires. I am here to give voice, give vision, give ideas, give energy to what my heart desires. That's how I become an energetic match for it. So my heart desires to help thousands of women believe in themselves and to allow them to access their heart and to know whatever my heart sees, it's meant for me. It's been planted there for a reason, and therefore it gets to be. It just gets to be. And to start taking those steps toward becoming that version of themselves. But there is no shortcut. There's no getting around doing the work and clearing away that darkness inside that says, who are you to be this person? Well, who are you not to be? And that says, you don't deserve it, or you're not worthy, or you're not like the other people. No, I'm not like the other people. I'm like me, nobody else. I don't have to be like anybody else. I have to keep allowing my truth to unfold in each moment, which is what you have to do. And I'm guided by my desires. It's funny, somebody recently said to me, like, what's your plan? Are you going to stay living in Mexico? Or are you going to go there? Or are you going to go there? And I said, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I don't have a plan. I have my guidance. And it's like, and I don't have to have a plan right now. I know certain things that I desire, and location doesn't necessarily drive any of those things, because I wanted a location-free life. I wanted a location-free business. Therefore, I have one. That's the way I live. And I also know, like, to give you a glimpse into my current process, I also know I'm sort of looking for a little more stability, a little more grounding, a little more place to call my own home. Maybe. I'm feeling bits of that. And for me, that just looks like what it looks like today. There is no defining what that looks like. I don't have to define it. I just want to define, what does it feel like? So a big part of this manifestation process is not about getting the things. It's not about getting the man, getting the money, getting the stuff. It's about tuning into the feelings of, oh, so that's what it feels like. That's the feeling I'm looking to create within myself. And then feeling it. You feel the security, you feel the love, you feel the joy, you feel the prosperity inside of yourself. That's how you become an energetic match. So next week, we're going to be training on creating your vision. I'm going to take you through the process that I go through to create what is my next level vision. And it's going to be fun, obviously. And you're going to walk away with a vision. You're going to walk away with something tangible that you can go to. You can read it, you can share it, you can live it, you can share it in the group, you can do whatever you want with it. But keep reading it, keep reading it, keep reading it, because that's what shifts your energy. You go, oh my gosh, that's right. And you set aside any worry about how this is going to happen. Things like this, quantum leaping, manifesting, creating miracles and magic from your desires and your heart, don't happen because you follow a step-by-step guide or plan or system. They happen in the quantum. They happen because you open yourself to the infinite possibilities that are way beyond what you've been taught that you're allowed to have. And that you're taught this is how we get things. We don't get things, we become the person who is an energetic match for the things. And here's the curious paradox, here's the thing. When you feel that love, that prosperity, that abundance, you feel it. You feel that security, that stability, that protection that you are seeking from somebody else or something else outside of you. You feel it within you. You no longer have the need for it. You release the neediness, the desperation, the clinging, I need you energy, which pushes it away, which allows you to let it in. That's the curious paradox. Do you have the courage to let go in order to allow in? I hope so. All right, stay tuned for details on our visioning training next week, and I will get you signed up. All right, talk to you soon. Bye.